was telling me that Wolf is the cloud of this game. So it just goes hand in hand with what Kareem was saying.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you're a working man. You play some Wolf.
Yeah, but you got them fundamentals, man. You got neutral.
All right, but enough about Larry. We'll talk about Larry later. Right now we have Dakpo.
Yeah, coming in all the way from Vegas. Dakpo did originally reside in the Texas region of course, the United States. He did move over to Texas, quickly became one of the hottest people out there alongside players like Flo and Ben. There's also Grandmaster as well. Definitely Dakpo is one of those players that I'm really excited to see him come here to SoCal.
Yeah, I mean, we got a small taste of him yesterday when he was playing doubles with Larry Lur. Of course, those two ended up taking the championship. They got a nice little trophy to go with it. But yeah, as far as, like right there, I had never seen a Diddy main do that. He knew he was going to get hit with the banana. Doesn't have that much hit lag to it, so he committed to the barrels. And for those who don't know, you can control the barrels after you get knocked out of them. So he essentially sent a projectile at Crystal Shyps.
I'm going to be real with Crystal Shyps, man. You made the biggest mistake of taking one of the leaders of the communist clan and bringing him to PS2, man. Because if he gets that pyramid scheme, it's over. And you know Dakpo practices. You know he can do it.
I don't know, man. But it does seem like Crystal Shyps is staying away from the platforms. Either he's aware of the infinite that can happen on those platforms, or he's just trying to stay neutral and play center stage.
Yeah.
Either way, those are both good ideas to have.
Yeah. And the way that, I mean, you're Inkling too. You have that speed. You have that ability to go with things like back air, approach with slowly with forward air, things like that. You know what you can do to move around Diddy Kong to be aware of that situation and avoid it as much as possible.
But look at the way Dakpo is playing. I mean, typically you would see like Diddy Kongs trying to rush their opponent down or try and set traps up with the banana, but as you can see, he's forcing Crystal Shyps to approach.
Oh, he knows, man. I hold this banana and I hold all his life in my hands.
I mean, right now he's having a little bit of difficulty getting off the ledge, and as I say, they falling nair into back air. There's another trap, but Crystal Shype able to weave around, make it back to stage.
Nah, that banana, I was going to say, it's a really good opportunity he went there for, because at this point, Crystal Shype is either worried about a Z-drop, he's worried about the down throw banana to a grab, or an aerial that he might get punished, and that the way that Dakpo positioned himself was really, really smart. He had him afraid of so much. Wow, okay, that's 62%.
Not only was that 62%, that was stylish 62%. Okay, all right, Dakpo. I see you.
I'm telling you, man, he took in the PS2, man. That's the biggest sin you could do against anybody in the Diddy Kong mains.
He's just trying to be a barrel technician through and through.
All right.
Okay, committing to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, he's good.
No, he's not. He's out of here.
I was gonna say, man, the way that Crystal Shyps was waiting around with that roller, I was like, you know what, Dakpo, you got some time to mash out. But at the higher percent, it is much more difficult to mash out. That is true.
Man, I think Dakpo was like close to 200% too, so he could have mashed for his life for over like 2 seconds, and there was no way he's popping out. Anyways, well, Crystal Shype at 109%. Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? It's the way that Dakpo positions. So that's a Smash 4 classic, man. When you have your back showing, you could go for a grab, Z-drop the banana, a back air to the shield. You have options. Oh, Technician, not available just yet. Still that 129, that would definitely take care of the stock if you gotten it.
And of course, Crystal Shype hucking some splat bombs. Hoping to get something started there, but there's a grab. Down throw into up air.
Oh, okay. That
hit us with a flashback.
Man, it took us all the way back to 2015. Man, who's the one? Who's winning all these tournaments again? Remind me.
I don't even know anymore.
And I know a lot of people are like, "Wow, man, remember when Zero won all these tournaments back in the day?" That's what takes me back, man. Down throw, up air. Back it was 2015, man. Zero winning everything. Such an era to be around too.
Sure.
I'm just saying, man. Some people don't like Smash 4 anymore. Those are some good times.
Okay, well, we got a character switch from our boy Crystal. No longer playing the Inkling, now of course committing to the sword, Lucina, which should have I think it's going to be a little bit better matchup for Crystal Shype, because now, especially with the way that Dakpo's playing, he's going to be able to space out the forward air. If Dakpo lets him. Dakpo's playing very evasive right now.
He's doing a really good job, honestly, at playing evasive. The one thing that I think he's accounting for is the fact that Crystal Shype, even though he is throwing out aerials and moves like that, he still has to avoid them. Lucina's damage is within the sword range, so if you're getting hit, that forward smash is some pretty significant percent. It will lead to a lot. Nice. Brings her right back with that side special.
And I think Dakpo knows like to weave in and out of the danger zone from Crystal Shyps.
Yeah.
Lucina.
Oh,
dropping
no.
just a little bit too low there. Unfortunate for Crystal Shype. But Dakpo sitting 37% on his first stock. But yeah, he knows to stay within a specific range. He knows when Lucinas typically like to press buttons. And as long as you're not there within that area, you can pressure them from a certain distance.
The way that I tell people actually to imagine fighting a character like Lucina, Marth, Roy, is picture a bubble around them. That bubble is there within their space. If you are within that bubble of range, you will get hit by like one of the aerials. So if you're used to being able to whip punish an opponent like that, the way that Dakpo's playing evasive, you will have your opponent more so on the back foot.
He tried to cheese him.
Yeah, he did.
He tried it. He committed to it. He saw the mistech and picked out the banana, but unfortunately for Dakpo, it was just a little bit too late. Crystal Shype able to escape the infinite.
Last thing about the pyramid scheme, man. You get the planning, get the right equipment. It doesn't happen all the time, man, but when you have the crew and the ability to do it, you pull it out. Oh, that was close. And that was really good, too, because at that opportunity, Crystal Shypes might have been actually taking on the platform. Forward air. At this point, Crystal Shypes, he's got to, I was going to say, you can't jump at a disadvantage, man. You're jumping out of the corner, and the spike, I'm sorry, that was the hard side B. I thought he was going to send him down, but he just sends him out with the actual raw hit.
No need. I mean, I think Crystal Shype still had access to his second jump.
Yeah.
So even if Dakpo did send down only at 85%, he probably still could have lived, but it would have been close.
Yeah, definitely would have been close.
But why